Your best on the road, and that's not lost on the Wizards. Here they are, coming into the arena earlier on. Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above. We are nearly ready for
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, they've got Oladipo, Trevor Ariza out there with Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 2.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
Beal against Robinson. The drive by Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career. And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
It just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Well, I just love Westbrook's energy and explosiveness on fast breaks. There's rarely a moment where he's not giving his all.
Robinson for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Outside Westbrook. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Playing his role, captures the rebound and gets it right back up. Good job by Hachimura.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ariza passes to Robinson. Shoots over Beal. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Westbrook up top, guarded by Oladipo. Beal with the bucket.
Such a dangerous scorer. Bill, he's superb at knowing when to fire immediately off the catch and shoot.
Butler goes in. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Trevor Ariza. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Victor Oladipo. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Raul Neto subbed in for Avdia. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, he has this shot in his bag. I mean, I like when Westbrook looks to shoot from there.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Russell Westbrook. Bradley Beal is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Neto in at the 5. So it's Miami now. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Oladipo misses. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Neto, the pass to Smith. To the middle. Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Oladipo's running. The kick outside to Butler. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Butler is so strong. I mean, when he completes plays like this, I mean, it earns himself that extra chance from the line.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
Wizards making a switch here. Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. Abdias checked in for Raul Neto. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smith. Now here's Beal. Offensive rebound.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
The Heat trail by 3. The pass to Achua. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Butler from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Now, look, that was once a weakness of his game, but Butler's jumper, now it is dangerous. The defense must honor it.
Westbrook. Here's Bryant. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Butler from outside. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front. They're up, but. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They have a 2-point. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Beal's got 6.
But tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. It helps him see the open man.
Westbrook against Oladipo. Back to Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Butler. And it's Dragic in for Victor Oladipo. Robinson for three. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Nunn kicks to Dragic. Robinson for three. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Hachimura. Smith with it. That shot misses.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
There's Dragic with the three, and the Heat, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks. They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Wizards lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Wizards 5 right now. Hachimura out there with Avdia. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Gafford in at the pivot, manning the middle.
You can usually count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off drives. I mean, in control at any speed.
Back to Dragic. From downtown. Here's Adebayo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Adebayo's got his first basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. It's a one-point game. Iguodala, that's good.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Westbrook against Iguodala. Now, here's Avdia. He's tightly guarded. Beal gets a wide-open look. No good with the triple. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Nunn.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Iguodala. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Oladipo in for Goran Dragic. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Can you believe that? This is why we love this game. Westbrook finding a way to come up.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Connects from downtown. Westbrook with a deep 3. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, Travis Berton's out there with Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Avdia. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. Oladipo finds Butler. And here is Robinson. 3-pointer. Beal pulls it in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. Washington calls timeout. They lead by 2. 26 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Robinson against Beal. Passes it to Westbrook. Bryant trying to free himself up, and it's Westbrook missing. Here's Adebayo. Count it!
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Westbrook against Oladipo. Money!
Showing the muscle. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Oladipo goes in. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll return shortly. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. So it's the Wizards now. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Shoots the 3. Laces one from 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Robinson misses. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Avdia dishes to Beal. Hachimura. Got it!
Yeah, he's not afraid to step up in a big spot. Hachimura, I like to see him up his intensity and deliver.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. What do you think, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook against Dragic. Westbrook kicks to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 4. 6 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, it's got to be the game plan.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans,